Hi, friends. This is Emily Francis coming to you with another lesson. So, today we are going to be reading the book Remote Learning. And you see a picture right here. It is a book published by Saddleback, and it's an ebook that was made available through a webinar. And you will see me go off the camera a little bit, and I would like for you to follow the text and read along with me. So, one assignment that I'm going to have my students do is to make a list of all the important facts that they are reading about in the book. So, this comprehension sheet will be attached to the comments down in the video. So, if you want to access this to help you writing as you read the book, go right ahead and open the document and practice your reading and your writing. It shows your comprehension. So, I have about 10 bullet lists that I have here. I would like for you, my students, to make a list of at least 10 important or main facts that you hear in the text. So let's go on. And as you hear or as we read important facts, think about them to add them to your list, okay? Title: Remote Learning. And I see there's a boy right here on the cover, and yes, he is learning. I see him with some books for reading, and I see some paper and pen for writing. And the publisher is Saddleback. It's a social narrative, which means it is a story that talks about what is happening around our social time right now. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Schools are closed. Many leaders have told people to stay at home. Everyone is trying to stop the spread of the coronavirus. This is a confusing time. Being at home can be fun, but it can also be lonely. We miss hanging out with friends. Feeling different emotions right now is normal. School buildings may be closed, but your teachers still want you to learn. That means that you will be doing schoolwork at home. This is called remote learning. And you'll see a picture right here with a girl holding an iPad, and it says online, which means you get on the internet. And this boy right here in this picture has handouts or a book to do his assignments. Remote learning can mean different things. Your teachers will let you know what you are expected to do. You might have class online. That means you would log in using a computer or mobile device. You will be able to talk to your teachers and classmates this way. You might get assignments to complete at home and send back. This may feel more like homework. Take time to focus on each assignment. Do your best work. Your teachers are still here to help you. They may have office hours where you can check in online. Emailing them is another good way to ask for help. Ask an adult in your home to help you set up a place to do your work. Make sure it is a place where you can focus. Gather the supplies you need. Family members or caregivers can help answering questions about assignments too. Plan to spend time with each Plan to spend some time each day reading. This will help your mind keep your mind active. You might have books at home to read. There are articles and books online too. This is a tough time for everyone. Teachers and students are all figuring out how to make remote learning work. It's okay to ask questions. Share how you're feeling with your teachers and family. Plan to spend time each day working just like you would at school. Do your best. Remember, this is not forever. Schools will open again when the virus is under control. You will be ready for that day by doing your schoolwork at home now. The end. So that is the end of our book. So let's go back to our document and let's begin making a list of items that we find that are important or details that we want to add to our list. So let's go back to the beginning, of course. That's where we start, right? Actually, when it doesn't matter, when it's a nonfiction text, you can go to any page and provide facts that are important to you. But I like to start from the first page on. So schools are closed. Many leaders have told people to stay home. Everyone is trying to stop the virus. I think that's important. I think it's important to say that people are staying home because we're protecting ourselves from the virus. So that's an important fact. People are staying home to stop what? The spread of the virus. Okay, that's an important fact. Let's go to another one. Let's go to the next page. I like that picture. He's thinking about his friends. I'm sure you do that too. This is a confusing time. Being at home can be fun, but it can also be lonely. We miss hanging out with our friends. Feeling different emotions right now is normal. I like that detail because if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling desperate, if you're feeling alone, it's okay to feel that way. If you're feeling confused, it's okay. So, feeling different emotions is fine. Feeling different emotions is actually it's normal. Look, is no normal and fine, the same thing. But let's use the words that the text is telling us. All right, let's see what other detail is important. School buildings may be closed, but your teachers will still want you to learn. That means you will be doing schoolwork at home. This is called remote learning. Okay, so we can say another special details is even schools are closed, we still have to, yes, learn. Even if schools are closed, we still have to learn. Okay, and then we learned a vocabulary word here that is called remote learning. Doing schoolwork at home. Okay, remote, remote. I was going to put a capital. Remote learning means doing schoolwork at home. Okay, so when you talk about what is remote learning, is doing schoolwork at home. I am putting periods because I am making complete sentences. Same as Francis, you need to spell the word home correctly. Here we go. One period. All right, so next one. Let's see what else we can learn here. So you still have to do your work online, or of course it could be paper. Remote learning can be different things. Your teacher will let you know. So I think what's important here is that remote learning can be, we can learn online or handouts and paper. So schoolwork can mean doing work online or handouts. That's not that important. It's okay. Your teachers will let you know what they expect from you. I think that's an important detail because it's not about, well, it could be about you to determine what you want to learn, but I think it's important to keep in mind that your teacher has an expectation, which means your teacher is giving you an assignment, your teacher is giving you certain things to do. So make sure you follow up with your teacher to see what it's expected to do. So follow teachers' expectations. Teachers' work expectations. So you don't only have to do the work that your teacher is telling you to do, but if your teacher is putting certain assignments for you to do online, then of course your teacher is expecting for you to do. So that is important. You might have class online. That means that you will log in using a computer or mobile device. You will be able to talk. So classes online, it's all right. Well, and we can say that something important. We can say classwork, online classes could, because not all of the counties are doing that, could be available to learn with, you can't see it, to learn with teachers and friends. Okay, let's see what else. Learn with teachers. Take time to focus. So you might get assignments to complete at home and send back. This may feel like homework. Take time to focus for each assignment and do your best. So this could be do your best on each assignment. Do your best. That's another important detail. Do your best on each assignment. Your teachers are still here to help you. They might have office hours where you can check in. Emailing them is another good way to ask for help, or you can also ask your parents or an adult to help you. So here I will say, ask an adult or your teachers for help if needed, or if you have questions. Okay. And we'll go back and read them to make sure that we wrote them correctly. Let's see. Here you're getting help, answer any questions. Plan to spend time each day reading. This will help keep your mind active. So yes, that's another important detail. Even though not many like to read, listen what it does. It keeps your mind active. So read every day to keep your mind active. I like that detail. Read every day or each day to keep your mind active. You can read books or articles online or books online as well. This is a tough time for everyone. Teachers and students are all figuring out how to make remote learning work. It's okay to ask questions, share how you're feeling with your teachers and family. So the last detail that I would like to add over here is it is important to ask questions about remote learning and or any other questions you might have. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and read what we have. I'm gonna make it a little bigger so you can see it. So it says to make a list of all important facts that you learn in this book. Of course, the book is Remote Learning, and this is the list. People are staying home to stop the spread of the virus. Feeling different emotions is normal. Let me see. Let me go back to the word emotions. Emotions is 1M. You see what happens when good readers and good writers read their work? It's so important because you look at the word and you know that there's just something not right about it. And it's always good to go back and check it. Feeling different emotions is normal. Even if schools are closed, we still have to learn. Remote learning means doing schoolwork at home. Follow teachers' work expectations. Forgot a period in here. Online classes could be available to learn with teachers and friends. Do your best on each assignment. Ask an adult or your teachers for help if needed or if you have questions. Read every day. The book said each day, that's why I said that. Read every day to keep your mind active. If you say read each day, it's the same thing. Ask questions about remote learning or any other questions you might have. Okay, so that is the list. Let's see how many details did we come up with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, exactly what I was asking for. Okay, so hopefully this helped you to figure out how to make a list of important facts after you book. So I hope you found this lesson helpful. Okay, bye.